We're heading to my house.
Yay!
She's my wonderful agent. We love her. Hey friends, welcome back to my first home diaries, first home series. Today is an exciting day. This vlog's really exciting because I'm going to be getting my keys and actually going to my house, initiating the whole process of shopping for appliances and furniture and all the things that we're going to need in order to move in and get initially settled, at least the initial settling of it all. So that's what today's vlog's going to be. But before we get into it, if you're new here, my name is Selena. I'm an economist. I recently moved from Washington, D.C. back to the Portland, Oregon area to be close to family. I started this whole home buying, home shopping journey a couple of months ago, and I've been sharing all of it online on my first home diaries. So if you haven't watched my house hunting vlogs and all of that, make sure to watch those to get caught up. And now I finally bought a house and I'm going to be slowly moving in and sharing the entire process with all of you. So if you're into that sort of thing, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing. If you like this series on my channel and these kinds of videos and want to see more of them, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like about this kind of content, if you have any questions, etc. But with all that said, we're gonna head to the house. I'm gonna go with my parents, and my dad hasn't seen my house at all yet, so I'm curious to see what he's gonna think of it. And yeah, okay, let's go. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Gotta get my tripod. Tripods. Life of a content creator, I guess. We're heading to my house.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
They're like kids sitting in the back. I love it. Hi! This is Brooke. She's my wonderful agent. We love her.
Aww, I love you.
Couldn't have done this without you, so thank you.
I'm so happy for you.
It's official. See, this is where I got the vlog from. I love it. So I came to my house with my parents and I got my key. It's official. So crazy. So right now my parents are literally like looking downstairs, checking out the garage and the basement. And it's just surreal. Like, this is not gonna feel real for a long time, I already know. But this is my house. So if you haven't seen my empty house tour yet, make sure to go watch that video before you watch this video or whatever. Just make sure and go watch it, because that's where I'm gonna share like my ideas for each room. Obviously my empty house, but also what kind of vibe I'm going for each room and like what I plan to do with it. So yeah, I'm so excited. Also, my agent is the sweetest. She got me a little gift basket, like a housewarming gift, and she's just so sweet, and I just think that's so sweet. Feeling so blessed right now. Where are my parents? You found the storage room?
That is really nice. Pues yo no guardo tanto, Selena, pero aquí puedes guardar la
Comida.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah, this area is like a nice little storage area. It's really nice. I could store food there.
Toilet paper, napkins, all the kind of stuff is too bulky.
Yeah.
Shelves there.
And also light, because right now there's no light in there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's two lights in the little open basement area, but then there's also all these windows, which is nice. We love the lighting. Crazy. So now that you've seen it, what are your thoughts?
Good move. Right house for you.
Beautiful, strong house. Nice size yard. Yeah, very nice.
Yep.
Did good, Mama.
Big plus.
You did good.
Yeah, there's no microwave here. So one thing I'm thinking of is over there putting a coffee bar. I could probably add a microwave to it. I love it here. There's definitely a lot of potential of things that I can do, because that's what happens when you know, are able to get a little extra land when you don't buy a new build house. Nothing like, again, I was about to. So if you buy a new build, like, I totally get it. It's low maintenance. You won't have to change anything for a long time. So I still think that buying a new build is still also a good choice or decision. I just think it wasn't right for me. So we're at Best Buy. It has been a little bit stressful. We're fridge shopping, but it's a lot because I need counter depth. I need a certain height, width of fridge. I don't want to spend more than $3,500, which apparently I have to because I like aesthetic things, but I'm not actually going to. So I also saw online from like a fridge technician that I shouldn't buy LG or Samsung, that I should mainly focus on GE or like Cafe, which I think is owned by GE, and Frigidaire, and then maybe Whirlpool. That just limits the amount that I can look at. So I'm starting to consider LG, even though I was told not to, mainly because of the price and because I plan on having a warranty anyway. So it's like, at that point, might as well use the warranty, you know? This is one that I'm considering. It is GE, so I trust it a little bit more. It's $3,000. It's on sale right now, $600 off. I like how it looks, you know, very sleek. And also, I like that it has like this extra drawer for snacky snacks and for whatever. Like you can choose the temperature based on what you have in there. I've noticed pretty much every fridge has this, like this second drawer underneath. I don't really love the setup, but that's just how they're making new fridges, so whatever. The inside's pretty basic. I like that it looks like it lights up in the back. So this one is like the Cafe one kind of, but it's $500 less. So similar to the Cafe style, but cheaper because it has like the same lighting in the back. And then it also has this really cool water filler thing, a pitcher that comes out, which could be useful when you're trying to fill a water bottle or something. I don't know, try to pour water for guests. But then also you could pour it from here, it looks like, which is nice. So this one's definitely a top contender. So I'm not sure if Whirlpool is a good, I think it's a good brand, but I'm not sure. This one's only $1,700, which is way cheaper. I like that it has the 4 doors because I really like that the freezer is like side by side instead of drawers. And it still has a ice maker, but it doesn't have any water dispenser. So that's probably why it's so cheap. Then there's Samsung, which I was definitely told to stay away from because they have really cool technology and beautiful fridges, but they're just not functional and they don't last, but I still want to look at it. So this one, if you open it like this, it's so nice. Like you have the water pitcher right here, but you also have a water dispenser right here. In addition to that, if you don't press the button when you open it, if you just open it like that, then it opens the whole door. There's all that storage. There's all this storage. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful fridge. If I knew that these lasted or like were good, I would totally go for this fridge because I love the side-by-side freezer too. Like that is so nice. Oh, I don't know, it doesn't even say, but I don't want it because it has this. That just means technical difficulty after technical difficulty. There's this Whirlpool, which apparently Whirlpool is also kind of good. I have no idea, but I guess I'll find out. This one is it's not counter depth. So that's the issue I'm finding, is that there's like cheaper ones that are pretty nice, but they're not counter depth. And I'm just worried because, oh my gosh, this is huge. No wonder it's not counter depth. Wow, this is so much space. But anyway, I'm worried because my fridge is gonna be right in front of the island. So if it sticks out too much, there's not gonna be enough walk space. So it's not even just an aesthetic thing. It's like a functional thing. And that could be an issue. But this one's like a pretty nice, basic little fridge. The more fridges I see right now, the more I realize they're all just fridges. Like they cost too much for no reason. This is the LG fridge that is like too fancy. I definitely don't need all this, but it's cheaper. It's like $1,500 less than the GE over there. Probably for a reason, that's all I'm gonna say. This one's so nice, oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cool.
Feel like falling deeper. The nights 난 너무 싫어. 기다리기에는 너무 길어. 줬던 내 사랑이 식어. 기대만 하고.
Hey friends, happy Tuesday. I just finished getting ready because today is going to be kind of a full day. I mean, I just bought a house, which is so exciting, but there's so much that needs to get done that I can't even sit in this celebration. Like I'm not there yet. So today I need to call all of the utility companies to get that all set up. Last night I did buy a fridge. However, I've been having buyer's remorse because even though I went into Best Buy knowing dang well that I should not get an LG or Samsung fridge, I ended up purchasing a Samsung fridge because the ratings on Best Buy were so good, and I don't know. I guess I just fell for it. Even though the research that I had done prior showed me that a lot of customers, you know, on TikTok and YouTube were complaining about Samsung, and there's also like a class action lawsuit against LG and Samsung for their ice makers or for like not keeping the fridge cold enough. Again, do your own research. I'm not like saying what's true or what's not. This is just what I saw online, which, as we know, can be skewed. But it's enough to worry me and to make me think that I should have stuck to my guns and gotten a GE Frigidaire or a Bosch fridge. So I need to go to Best Buy to exchange the fridge that I'm gonna have delivered to my new house. And I also need to look for a washer and dryer, so we're gonna do that later. And I also wanna film my empty house tour. So I wanted to, you know, get a little cute and ready for today, because the days that I have the most to do, I feel just more productive if I'm put together. Busy day ahead. I took the day off of work today because I literally just bought a house. Like, what better time to take PTO than when you buy a house? Like, there's a lot of prep that I need to do before I can actually move into the house. I think we're probably gonna move in this weekend, so fingers crossed, because I don't want to be too long without like a fridge and a washer and dryer. So we'll see how long the delivery times are. I know for Samsung, surprise, surprise, there were tons of delivery times, probably because, I don't know, people know about the class action lawsuits, or just because people know that, you know, Samsung makes good TVs, but not good fridges. So maybe that's why they're not out of stock at Best Buy. Ugh, I've been a homeowner for one day and I'm already stressed out, so. Oh, also, I forgot to say this, but there's no like water line going from the sink to where the fridge is going to be in my new house. So on top of that, I need to find a plumber or someone to come in and create that water line. Don't know how expensive that's going to be. So fun stuff, homeowner things. But thankfully my family, you know, has some talented workers, and my cousin's husband is going to come check it out today. Busy day. It's official, we're heading to the house. Are you excited?
Yes.
Very excited. I'm very hungry though, so maybe we can stop at a Starbucks. Starbies run! David I already know his whole order. He's gonna want either egg bites or a sandwich, because he doesn't need the caffeine kick, but I do. So we ended up getting, what are they? The bacon
and some cheese that starts with the G.
bacon Gruyere.
Yeah.
The egg bites. Can't believe that they're like $5, but it is what it is. We paid for convenience. I also got iced latte. I haven't tried this one. This is my favorite concoction, but hot one. So I don't know how it's going to taste iced, because it's probably going to be a little bit watered down, but I got a grande iced latte with blonde espresso, and then I added a pump of chai, pump of pumpkin, and a pump of sugar-free vanilla, because I'm trying to cut down on like the amount of added sugar that I have. Oh my gosh, that's so good. You want to try it? I also added cinnamon because I love cinnamon in the fall.
It's pretty good. Very seasonal.
Yeah, he doesn't love seasonal drinks. He doesn't love seasonal drinks, so at least he likes it. We just got to the house and it's freaking cold in here. We're gonna probably measure the island to see how wide it is, because I need to order these bar stools that I finally decided on. There were two options. So there was one that was like boucle, it had boucle in it, and then another one that was honestly the one that I liked from the very beginning. And it's this like wishbone looking bar stool, and I'm so excited. I think it's gonna look so nice with the whole like kitchen theme aesthetic that's going on here. But first I need to decide if we need to order 3.
Some orange looking fly just hit me in the head.
What? Oh my gosh, get a boyfriend, they said. It'll be fun, they said. So yeah, I need to measure the island for that. And then I also want to measure how deep this is, because I have to figure out if I have to stick to a counter depth fridge or if I could do a regular fridge, because they are cheaper. It's wild to me that you have to pay more for the fridge to be smaller. It makes no sense. Make it make sense. Yeah, it's only 25 inches, so definitely counter depth. Otherwise, it would stick out this much. Wow, yeah. That is crazy. It would stick out like 10 inches if I don't do counter depth. Yay! So I guess it is 72 inches, and I guess that means that I might be able to get this fridge that I like. It was this GE profile fridge, and it was so nice, babe. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna go to Best Buy after this. First, I need to film a little empty house tour, and I'm so excited. Make sure to watch my empty house tour if you haven't already. I'm gonna get out of this jacket and change for the video. I'm about to freeze in here while filming this. But listen, the things I do for my YouTube community, honestly. What can I say? Y'all are worth it. Okay, outfits. I love my Classy Network bodysuits. They reposted me on their story and made my day. Let's show you the behind the scenes. So this is a little messy right here. I'm just gonna like low-key hide my purse. Babe! Oh my gosh, she just burped. David says he's a snack, literally a snack in the kitchen. So I just finished filming the empty house tour, and also my cousin's like husband, he came to check out how he's gonna do the water line to the fridge, and he's gonna do that tomorrow, thank God. So that's gonna get done. One less thing to worry about. We're starving. It's like 1:40 p.m. But before we go eat, I wanna make sure to call the utilities to get that set up.
Thanks for calling.
We made it back to Best Buy to hopefully switch out our fridge and also to hopefully find a washer and dryer. Today is Wednesday, so I'm back at my house today. I met up with my cousin's husband because he helped put in a water line for the fridge, because as a first-time home buyer, that's something that I didn't even know to look for, and my dad didn't come see my house until after I already bought it, which is fine because that's not like something that would have stopped me from buying the house. I like ordered a fridge and everything, but I didn't have a water line. So he came in and he drilled a hole. That hole did not used to be there, and that was not there before. So what he did was connected to the sink where there's a valve, and then ran it back behind all these cabinets, behind the stove, which is why it's flashing, because he had to like disconnect it obviously. And that's why it's a stainless steel hose, so that way it's like heat resistant and stuff, because it's gonna be behind the stove. But yeah, this is so cool. It took him a couple of hours. He did a great job, and now it's ready for the fridge. I forgot to update y'all. Yesterday when we went to Best Buy, we did switch our fridge from a Samsung fridge to a Bosch fridge, and I'm still nervous about it because I was still able to find like issues with Bosch fridges, but I also found that every single fridge, GE, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Cafe, which is also GE, Samsung and LG had the most issues, and that's what made me want to go switch it, because at the end of the day, if I get any fridge besides LG and Samsung, I will probably be better off. And then my friend Jenna also said that at her last apartment they had a Bosch and it was good. Then I saw a couple of appliance guys on TikTok who recommended Bosch, so it could also be that Bosch is just not as well known because it's not like an American brand. So pray that everything goes well. At least I have my like Best Buy Total Tech membership that gives me warranty on all of my new appliances, electronics. I bought it because obviously I buy camera gear and all of that, so for me it just makes sense to put that Total Tech membership to use. So it did save me some money on that fridge, and then it also means that I'll have a 2-year warranty on that fridge. So if it does happen to break down, they'll have to fix it within those 2 years, and then after that I'll probably just continue on with my home warranty. Earlier today I paid for my home warranty, which if you don't know, a home warranty I think is really, really good. My realtor recommended it to me, and especially when you buy a used house, I think it's a great move, which is why I'm doing it, especially because I have an old furnace, old water heater, old AC, and they could break down any day. But the one time like home warranty covers all of that, so that they come in and repair it for like $100, which is way cheaper than it would be. It's a good backup plan, especially for your first like 2 to 5 years until I get some experience and I understand what it's actually like to be a homeowner. Another update is that I measured out the size of the couch that we ended up purchasing, because I thought it might be too small, but realistically I want want there to be space between the couch and the walkway. Not only for a walkway, but also I'm thinking on the ends I could either add like benches or maybe even like some type of storage unit here in the future. What does take priority besides getting a couch is for sure a TV, because in a way, even though it's expensive, it saves us a lot of money because we love to watch shows. It's like entertainment for us. I love to watch my YouTube videos on there. That will go here, and I measured this out. So technically we could fit like up to a 65-inch TV. If we went window to window, it would fit 75 inches, but obviously we're not gonna do that. There's so much to a house, like maintaining the house and all of that I've been thinking about recently and realizing, like, as I saw bugs outside, I have to get the house. I'm looking at one right now. I have to get the house like sprayed down. I need to add screens to my windows. Like, there's holes on the siding. It needs to get patched up. Like, there's all these things running in my head now as an official homeowner that didn't run through my head before. And I also don't see a ton of like content creators talking about these things, because I've watched all the videos, trust me. Like, I've watched all the inspo videos I could about like buying my first home, being a first-time homeowner. Like, I watch a lot of people and nobody talks about these things. Not many, at least. Hopefully in the next vlog, I'll be starting like my moving vlog, but you know, one thing at a time. I'm so excited for my fridge to come in. I hope things keep continuing to like work out in our favor, and thank you for all your support. It's so echoey in here. I need to get a rug because I feel like I cannot talk very loudly at all because the echo is just so loud. Actually so loud. It even annoys me. So I can't even imagine what it'll sound like on camera. But anyway, it is currently 5:30 p.m. There's just so much to do. I'll see y'all later. We have a special guest. My mom. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
We came back to the house and now we're doing like measurements. I'm taking photos because I have like a mood board going on for my house. I want to buy things, but I want it to look a little cohesive. So just giving you all a little look at what some of them look like. But that picture wasn't the best because I kind of want to get pictures where the furniture is like facing the right direction and stuff. We are gonna measure this wall because this is definitely a wall that in the future I want to make like a little coffee bar. But for now, I want to add a little temporary coffee bar section. I'm trying to decide between a couple of different styles for the coffee bar, because even though it is like temporary, it'll probably be my coffee bar for like 1 to 2 years at least. This one is like this light one and it has rattan cabinet and it's really pretty. It's different from my previous style, but I want to change things up. So putting 2 of these would be 31.5 inches plus 31.5 inches, which would be 63 inches. So let's see where that would fit. 63 is good, I think. Yeah, and it'll be big enough to store stuff. Never mind experiencing my first house issue.